Hello, my friends. Here we are. Just got to shout out our design team for doing another fantastic job with these images. They did such a great job. And you see the desert out there? The Nickelodeon desert. It's because it's so hot everywhere right now. It feels like a desert no matter where you go. I'm getting up at like 4:30 in the morning to try to avoid the heat. And it still gets hot. It's still happening. There's nothing to be done about it. It's just summertime, so please stay hydrated. Stay in the shade when you can. If there's a heat advisory, take that seriously because I have tried to run in 101 degree weather and it messes you up for a couple days. It really does. It's not good. Hot in Punta Cana. Yep, there you go. Raining in Chicago. No desert there. Well, it is very humid, so you get some rain. That's not bad. I'll be in Chicago in a couple of weeks, and I hope it's a little bit more temperate, but it is the end of July, so I know what I'm getting into there, folks. Some of you are Nickelodeon fans. Some of you are not. We're going to see how we do with this one. It's always an adventure when we try a theme we have not tried before, and that is the case here. Hot and humid in Alabama. 107 in Northern Virginia. Stay inside if that is the case. Alberta, it's very hot. We're getting Florida's always hot. That is life, as Florida is hot. 78 in Butterfield, Missouri. We're all coming there right now. Everybody head to Butterfield, Missouri, although that will send the temperature up because we're going to crowd it, and then just the body heat will drive the temperature up there. So you stay where you are and just stay cool where you can. I mean, you're already cool people, but saying to stay cool temperature-wise if you can, please. I'm so excited for this one. I've been waiting for this game. We got some fun stuff planned for tomorrow and for next week. But until then, Honda load up, hivel up, Nick. Honda load up, hivel up, Nick. Honda ricky ticky low while living #1 Nickelodeon. That means welcome to the first ever all Nickelodeon edition of Daily Trivia Live, the mobile game show where you win money from the comfort of your phone. And if you knew what I was doing right there, well, if you know, you know. See if you can avoid getting slimed as you compete for today's grand prize. That is $1,000, and everyone who can correctly answer these 10 multiple-choice trivia questions about Nickelodeon will split it. In this game, you'll earn 1 bonus SB for every question you get right after question number 1, even if you've already been eliminated. If you win the game, they're automatically added to your prize. Otherwise, you'll have to claim them at the end of the game to keep them. That's how it goes. You win the game, the bonus SB you accrue are added automatically on top. You don't get them automatically if you don't win the grand prize, but you can keep them if you just click the button that appears at the end of the game and don't leave early. Also, the first time you get a question wrong, as long as it's before question number 10, you can rejoin to give yourself another chance at the grand prize. 2 ways to do that. One is using SB. The other is with a free rejoin. If you click the plus sign in the top left-hand corner of the main menu, anytime a game's not happening, you can get free rejoins by watching videos. Finally, each game, we give away 5 100 SB prizes to 5 players who win and claim at least 1 SB in the game. And here are the winners from Monday, already credited. Enjoy your SB, my friends. I see the congratulations in the chat. Very kind of you. If you didn't see your name up there and you want to see it, then keep playing and claiming because next time the winner could be you. All right, the comments are off to wash up before Nick at Night starts. Again, if you know, you know. So let's get this game going without them. Here is question number 1. What is the name of the T-Rex from Rugrats? Is it Godzilla, Reptar, or Ultra Beast? What's the name of that giant beast who I think might be hanging out in the back of that image? Actor Fred Tatasciore provides his voice on the show, but rapper Busta Rhymes provided the voice of Reptar Wagon in the Rugrats movie. If you didn't know by now, Reptar is the answer. 92% of you getting that one right. Maybe some of you who are not the hugest fans of Nickelodeon or Rugrats saw that was the fact that we tweeted out today. There you go. How about that? We are moving on now to question number 2 with over almost 17,000 people in grand prize contention. The next one worth 1 bonus SB if you get it right. Here is question number 2. On which Nickelodeon show did sliming originate? Is it You Can't Do That on Television, Livewire, or Don't Just Sit There? It was one of the theme songs you heard if you were here early. An imported show from Canada, it gave us Alanis Morissette, and Nickelodeon, the concept of sliming. If you said, I don't know, on You Can't Do That on Television, you were getting slimed. That's right. And if you said water, they would dump water on you. That's the way it goes. 82% of you knew that was the answer. Livewire and Don't Just Sit There were also early Nickelodeon shows. Didn't have the lasting power if you can't do that on television. The slime just became a way of life. They make the slime special. There's like a whole, the consistency has changed over time. It looked like cottage cheese early on. But anyway, we're moving on to question number 3 now. It is worth 1 bonus SB if you get it right. Here is Q3. What superhero made their first ever appearance on Ren and Stimpy? Is it Aquaman, Spider-Man, or Powdered Toast Man? It's probably the weird superhero. Just a hint for you. As he rockets through the sky after his gassy tape fall off. That is the Powdered Toast Man experience. That's right. Powdered Toast Man. And he will pull his head apart, which is toast, and he'll scrape some off for you. Scrape some of the cinnamon powder off. 77% of you getting that one right. Well done. 15% going with Aquaman. 8% with Spider-Man. They both well predate Ren and Stimpy, which didn't come around until the early 90s. One of the early Nicktoons, along with Rugrats. Powdered Toast Man coming from that show. The 23% of you that got eliminated, over 2/3 of you coming right back in. Still have over 14,500 people in grand prize contention. And question number 4 is on the way, worth 1 bonus SB if you get it right. Here it is. In what city does SpongeBob SquarePants live? Is it Bikini Bottom, Bikini Top, or One Piece Island? Where does SpongeBob SquarePants live? Yes, he specifically lives in a pineapple under the sea, but that pineapple is located in the monarchic city of Bikini Bottom. Bikini Bottom is the answer. 95% of you getting that one right. You know your SpongeBob. SpongeBob, one of those characters and one of those shows that transcends Nickelodeon entirely. There you go. There you have it, folks. You heard it here first. We'll just say we heard it here first. So let's move on to question number 5, worth 1 bonus SB if you get it right. What future Full House actor once starred in a 1984 Nickelodeon show? Is it Bob Saget, Dave Coulier, or John Stamos? I wish I could give you bonus points for naming the show, but I can't. Long before all that, Nick was relying on adults to produce original sketch comedy for them. And Out of Control was an insane show with a host constantly saying, cut it out. That's right, Dave Coulier is the answer. 62% of you getting that one right. Well done. Knowing Bob Saget was a filthy comedian before Full House, and John Stamos was doing soap operas. But Dave Coulier, comedian from Canada, came on down here and was working at Nickelodeon years before Full House. Let's move on to question number 6. Halfway done this one already. It's worth 1 bonus SB if you get it right. What Nickelodeon game show had physical challenges where contestants were covered in food? Is it Legends of the Hidden Temple, Nick Arcade, or Double Dare? Take the physical challenge. That's all I wanted to do as a kid. The trivia questions weren't particularly difficult. The real trials began when you had to do a physical challenge to score your points. On Double Dare, Double Dare is the answer. 94% of you getting that one right. Well done. If you read any article on the making of Double Dare, they will tell you how bad the studio smelled because the food would go bad. It was actual food they had in there. You have a bunch of whipped cream and hot studio lights. You can imagine how quickly that goes bad. It's just, and milk too. Rotten milk smell in there, and yet they still got audiences to watch it? Okay, let's move on to question number 7, worth 1 bonus SB if you get it right. On Rocco's Modern Life, what kind of animal is Rocco? Is he a pelican, a wallaby, or a tiger? Maybe you can picture Rocco if you haven't seen the show. You might be able to picture him, pretty popular character. My pal Carlos Alazraqui puts on an Australian accent for this show, in which Rocco the Wallaby comes to America and has some crazy experiences. That's right, Rocco the Wallaby. That is the answer. 90% of you getting that one right. By the way, the guy who plays him, Carlos Alazraqui, is a friend and one of the nicest people you could possibly meet. So cool. All the work. Also the voice of the Taco Bell Chihuahua. There you go. Let's move on to question number 8, worth 1 bonus SB if you get it right. Which of the following Nickelodeon shows did not star Danny Tamborelli? Is it All That, The Adventures of Pete and Pete, or iCarly? If you know who Danny Tamborelli is, this is an easy one. Danny Tamborelli, who is now writing rom-com novels with his wife, you should check them out, has been working in show business for decades in everything from Pete and Pete to the Mighty Ducks, but he did not star in iCarly. iCarly is the answer we were looking for. 83% of you getting that one right. We have almost 8,700 people more now with the rejoins, and we're going into question number 9. That is impressive. You have done very well in a Tuesday game with a couple of tough questions in there. I am impressed. Our second to last question is here. It is worth 1 bonus SB if you get it right. Here's question number 9. The Legend of Korra is a spin-off of what other Nickelodeon animated series? Avatar: The Last Airbender, The Loud House, or Paw Patrol? What show could it be? She's the immediate successor of Aang, raised in the Southern Water Tribe, where she mastered water, earth, and firebending. Master Tenzin teaches her to be an airbender, like in Avatar: The Last Airbender. That's right. Avatar: The Last Airbender is the answer. 8,091 of you have made it this far. You are ready for our final question, but we're not ready quite yet to give it to you. First, we want you to know that we are getting serious tomorrow at 5 p.m. Pacific Time, 8 p.m. Eastern Time, with a game all about TV dramas. So join us and play for the $1,000 grand prize. That's right, we moved off the kiddie shows. This is for the grown-ups. Also, quick reminder that there are 2 ways to get SB from Swagbucks Daily Trivia outside of our live games. One is through the Daily Trivia Challenge, our other game mode. That's the quick, hostless version of our game that you can play on your schedule up to twice per day, every day. Second is by clicking the More Ways to Earn button. Wherever you find it in the app, both of those get you SB towards your daily goal, but you should be clicking that button every single day, going to the Tapjoy wall, doing your Tapjoy offers, checking Daily Discover off of your to-do list, quick and easy, and watching the SB rack up while you have some fun doing it. That is what it's all about. You know what else is fun is sharing, because sharing is caring, and referring people to Swagbucks is the ultimate form of caring because it gets you something for yourself. That's a little self-care. When you refer someone to Swagbucks and they earn 300 SB in their first 30 days on site, you get a $3 bonus. You also get a 10% match of what they earn for life. So you're making SB while they're making SB. They're getting gift cards. You're getting gift cards. Everyone's happy. They're grateful for you. Maybe they're using those gift cards to get you a gift to thank you for the gift of Swagbucks to them. And if you could track that, then you know you need to be referring someone as soon as the game is over. Right now, we have 8,626 people in the running for a piece of our $1,000 grand prize. Over 17,400 of you have stuck around to the end, and there is one more bonus SB up for grabs if you can correctly answer question number 10. Here it is. Steve was the original companion of what Nickelodeon sleuth? Is it Batman, Blue, or Danny Phantom? Steve. He's still out there. You know, we can do anything that we want to do when we're joined by Steve or Joe or Josh and their gigantic canine pal, Blue, on Blue's Clues. That is the answer. 7,347 of you knew that answer, and you are splitting our grand prize today. Well done to you. Let's meet our grand prize winners. Each of you taking home 14 SB in grand prize money, plus the bonuses you earned along the way. I'm looking at you, Anna Cornetta, you, Twinkly, you, Gentle Freelove, and Cosmic Quill, just a few of our grand prize winners. Congratulations to all of you, and congratulations to those of you who claimed your bonus SB. You know what to do with all these new SB in your account, right? Of course, redeem them for PayPal Cash or gift cards to Amazon, Starbucks, Target, and hundreds of other places. Great job all week long. Come back tomorrow for the TV Dramas game. That's going to be a fun one. Thank you for playing Daily Trivia Live, and we will see you then, my friend.